was just listening to this dude trying to tell these men, especially the ones who are getting older, if you have a woman and she's willing to put up with your crap, dude, you need to think twice about trying to jump bad and trying to jump out there and all of this starting over. Because, baby, especially with the modern women of today, now that we're more educated, now that we have men all on social media showing women, explaining to women, educating women on how men are supposed to treat you. We know now, especially for all the women out there who never had their fathers, or they didn't have brothers or uncles or cousins or something of that nature to teach them how men are supposed to treat you. Listen to what dude have to say. He woke now.
God is. All I gotta say to the fellas, I don't care what they say. Starting over bullshit and your ass is old, don't fall for it, fellas. You better act right and get it together and put it together and keep who you with. Cause this starting over bullshit, when your ass is older, let me tell you, starting over what? Starting over with who? Ain't shit out here to start over with. Ain't no new possibilities, ain't no nothing. And when you older, you know you don't really go no down west, so where you gonna meet somebody at? Let me tell you, it is not cute, it is not pretty, it is nothing to be proud of. You work it out, fellas, work it out. If she'll have you and you ain't did nothing too damn stupid, Lord, let me tell you, work it out now. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when your ass is older and ain't nobody looking for you, and ain't nobody try to find you, fellas. So sit your old ass down and make it work. Because let me tell you, ain't nothing out here, nothing. All I got to say to the fellas, I don't care what they say.
Oh, this dude is so funny, man. Yeah, when you're old, honey. Let me see what some of the comments are. We haven't spoken since Friday evening, and I'm so hurt that we are in the same house. I no longer want to keep being the bigger person. This is some woman here. She's getting ready to kick a sucker out because he's walking around with the silent treatment nonsense. With silent treatments, honey, kick that sucker out because that's childish. We're not children. If you can't communicate, without communication, there's no relationship. What's the point? A woman here says, I'm 47 and I'll be alone before I put up with someone because I don't want to start over. Whatever. I agree totally. It isn't nothing, especially when you hit 50 and above. Okay, fellas. Let me show you something else this dude here said when it comes to why he prefers older women. Now, you notice how he said there's nothing really out here, especially with these modern women of today. So now he's looking for old school. Personally, I don't like what he's saying here because he's just looking for somebody who's a house slave as far as I'm concerned. But this is what he says when it comes to why he prefers older women.
If you... Oh, shit, they ask me why I like them older. I like them older because maybe I like coming home to a clean house. Maybe I like coming home to a home-cooked meal. Maybe I like going in nice vacations, staying in nice hotels. Okay, maybe I like smelling good and my clothes being clean. Maybe I like, eating nice shit. Yeah. So, yes, I do like them a little older, baby. The little older, the better. Maybe I like somebody that got some damn sense. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I don't mind working, baby. I don't mind bringing home the check. And I don't even mind cooking sometimes. You hear me? But I like shit in order. And older women have shit in order, baby. A lot of them have shit in order. And we ain't got time for that bullshit that them youngers be playing. I ain't got time for the game, and I ain't got time for the bullshit. So I like them older because they keep their shit together. And I like a woman that keep her shit together. That's it. Oh, shit, they ask me why I like them older. I like them older.
Let me see some of the comments here. As long as you rock the same, we can make it happen. Somebody that got some damn sense. That's what he said. That's what another man is saying. He's looking for women who have some damn sense. But like he said, I don't mind cooking. Well, dude here said, I don't mind cooking sometimes. You see how you could get men to cooperate with you? For all the women who say, or I don't, I don't believe in 50-50 because I'm doing 100% of the cooking, the cleaning, the what have you, child taking care. Well, honey, let me tell you something. How many of you have seen men on TikTok, Instagram, social media, who are single men, and they take you inside their house? These men's houses look better than the way women keep them. So that goes to show these men know how to clean. They know how to pick up behind themselves. You shouldn't have to be doing all of that. I know men whose homes are cleaner than women. I know my ex-husband, I've been to his place, always clean, but he was always clean anyway. Every man that I've been with was kind of OCD, whatever. They want things in place and they like organization, and that fits me perfectly. We had no problems in that area. When it comes to, he cleans the bathroom once a week, mops the floors once a week, take out the garbage whenever it needed. Your turn to cook. My husband didn't cook every week. I did most of the cooking, but I like doing the cooking because I like to cook, and I like to see men eat. They eat with such vigor. They eat differently than women. They eat with vigor, and you can see them eating, and they're just getting stronger and stronger, especially if you cook healthy for them. But what he's saying here is true. You have the millennials today who they don't want to do much of anything, not even be a team player, not even do 50-50. They want to be princesses. Honey, I'm no princess. There's nothing princess about me. I'm always going to be the queen. I had to pause it and get my crown. Like I said, sweetheart, I am not nobody's princess, because that's putting you back in a position of being a child, and you think that your partner, yes, sweetheart, I am the queen. Queen bee, baby. Well, I should wear this today. Totally cute. Yes. I'm not going to work with my crown on, though. But you got these women who want a father that's not your daddy. It's his job to take care of his children financially. As grown adults, you already know how I feel about that. You're supposed to be a queen, sweetheart. You're not supposed to be a princess. Those days are over. Over. It's called grow up, maturity. A lot of women have arrested development, stuck in childhood stuff going on. Even when I read fairy tales, like going forward with my grandchildren, I always read you the story, and I tell you the truth. You know how they say, and they live happily ever after? No, sweetheart, I do rewrites. Like Cinderella, she went to the ball, she dropped her slipper, the man got the slipper, the prince, he got the slipper, put it on her, it fit. He put her on the horse and they rode off, supposedly living happily ever after. No. They rode off. He married her. She realized that he had more than one woman because he's a prince turning into the king soon. So he realized he's going to have more than one woman. She was knocked up pregnant. She couldn't deal with all of this. I got to share an eggplant. So that ended up in a divorce and a separation. But she managed to go to school. She got herself a career. And now she's one of the biggest CEOs running the company. She decided to join the 4B movement. This is how. She's a part of the 4B movement. And she's very successful. She has her cousins, her mother, her brother, and family, nephews, and all the above. So she's got people to share her life with. And she has so many friends. It's amazing. And that's how I do Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. I do rewrites. Little Red Riding Hood in the freaking whatever with this dumb jackass wolf. She raised up. See, she didn't have to wait for a man to come and rescue her. Little Red Riding Hood, she was prepared. She was ready. She raised up. She had her pepper spray. She had her axe. She showed that wolf what time it was. So that's what you do, darlings. You are the queen, never the princess. And like this man said, honey, when you get old, 50 years old and up, dudes, this starting over thing. Come on now. Anyway, twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I love you.